Hello everybody and welcome to the We Launch. Today we have with us Mr. Raj Lewis, who is the CHRO of Jewelex. Jewelex is a company which as a group it deals with man's best friend or woman's best friend, as is popularly known as, that is in diamonds. So we'll ask the diamond man himself on his journey so far and how has he reached here till now. Welcome, thanks Mr. Raj for giving us time, and can you just take us through your journey so far?
Sure. Okay, so this journey started about a couple of decades back. I started as a graduate trainee with Tata Shares and worked with them for about 7 years, and it was a comfortable life. At one point I realized that graduation itself is not enough. I need to do something more. As a graduate trainee, we were basically shunted through different departments, and then finally I was taken to HR. So I realized that HR is something which I need to really develop, because I had a liking to this subject. I enrolled for my MBA in Bajaj, so it was basically evening lectures. So it was quite a grind, leaving home at about 6:30 in the morning, going to work, finishing about 8 to 9 hours of work, and then going back to class, many times late, and professors would get really bugged about it. But yeah, so that was quite a, and then finishing at about 9, 10, and reaching home by about 11, 12. So that was the routine. Did that for about 3 years, and was happy I did that. Then I got a wonderful break with a company called Interconnected Stock Exchange, which was a startup. The objective there was to, we started from scratch. We started from a hotel room with about 5 or 6 people, and we were actually forming a company there. It was lesson in setting up HR department. So that was pretty interesting. At that point, I got an opportunity to work with NIS Pata, and they wanted me to join as a trainer. So I went through a lot of rigorous training program myself, and then imparted the training program. This was in terms of changing attitudes of people, something which is very difficult to do. It was a 5-day course, and I enjoyed doing that. Trained more than 1,000 people in that. And that was a learning experience for me into human behavior, much more than what a college can teach you, and that was fun, and really I enjoyed it. So that was the training career. Then I came back to the corporate world, because corporate world was the most attractive for me, and came back, worked with Transocean as the country head HR. They were increasing their operations from 1 rig. They went up to almost 10 rigs, and that was the lesson was, how do you manage phenomenal growth in a short period of time? How do you do that? So that was pretty interesting. Then I was in Jakarta, I was in Singapore, worked there for about a couple of years, came back, joined British Gas, worked with them for about a year, and then joined Reliance in the KGD6 project. So almost 10 years in the oil and gas sector, and then I thought, why restrict myself to oil and gas? Why not something else? Then I moved to Knight Frank as the the CHRO, as you described it, and now with Jewelex.
Excellent.